Hello, folks. Yes, it's time. TSW5. I like the purple. I like the look of the UI. It's quite nice. Let's see what settings I've got and what I need to turn off. Like motion blur, you can go off. Okay. Accessibility, subtitles, yes. Colorblind mode, I'm not colorblind. Not yet, at least, anyway. Yeah. Put that on because I like that. Lightning, yes. Arcing, yes. Minimal HUD, yes. Show score, yes. Show current speed, yes. Cool. Audio, gonna turn the music down. As nice as the music is. Dialogue. There's dialogue now. Okay, that's controls. Don't need to worry about that. Dovetail live settings. That's fine. Player assist. Expert. We'll do that. Expert mode because I am an expert. HUD and gameplay. No. Have it realistic. Not marker. Turn it off. Yeah, cool. Up to 200 because I'm a maniac. Auto, yeah. No, don't. Let's put that to improved, enhanced because I'm blind. And yeah, we're fine with that. Cool. Sorry, that's all set up. Let's go home to the trains. Choose a route, quick play, rail journeys or train depot. Got the new stuff. I'm not even going to bother with that rubbish. Or training centre, really. Let's look at San Bernardino. So we've got 5 scenarios which will be done in all the scenarios. So we've got Raceway, Depot Days, Eye of the Storm, SQ at the Ranch, Graduation Day, not going to bother. Timetable 308, which is fair enough. We've got 2 timetables, the normal weekly one and the weekend one. Training, yeah, let's get on with training first, okay? Let's go. Welcome to the San Bernardino line, Los Angeles to San Bernardino.
Welcome to San Bernardino Station, located in Southern California.
Nice.
First opened in 1918, the current San Bernardino Depot serves as both a passenger terminus and an entryway to the nearby freight yards and maintenance facilities. Passenger services at this station are operated by both Metrolink and Amtrak trains. There's a missing route map over there. Fix that while you're here.
It's route. There's the line.
There are more tasks to complete. Don't forget to apply the route maps, replant the utility warning stakes, repair the electrical cabinets, and clean the trespassing signs. Follow the markers to board your train before departure. Sit down in any available seat in the...
Oh, go backwards.
The original station building was constructed in 1886 by the Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe Railway to replace a converted boxcar that had been used as a temporary station. However, in November 1916, the building was almost completely destroyed after a fire enveloped the station, but plans were soon put in place to rebuild. Opened in July 1918, the new station cost an estimated $800,000 to build, approximately $16 million adjusted for inflation. At the time, it was the largest railway station west of the Mississippi River and was constructed in the Mission Revival style with Moorish and Spanish colonial revival features. The station saw heavy use during the 20th century. However, there was a gradual decline in usage around this period due to the increase in road vehicles and air travel. In 1992, the San Bernardino Associated Governments purchased the depot and started an extensive restoration plan, which began in 2002. In 2008, both the depot and station were reopened, with services being provided by both Metrolink and Amtrak. Between March and April 2017, further developments were carried out, with new elevators, platforms, tracks, and overpass being constructed as part of the downtown San Bernardino passenger rail project. This train is powered by a Metrolink MP36PH-3C locomotive, first introduced in 2003 to operate passenger services in the San Francisco Bay Area, however was soon adopted by other railroad operators. Take on the challenge of operating demanding passenger services in the heart of Southern California. Head to the tracks in a bustling urban environment whilst managing a busy schedule. This is Train Sim World, San Bernardino Line, Los Angeles to San Bernardino.
Cool. Or not. Yeah, that one's done. Let's start some training. There's an achievement, which is freshman. Complete one training module. Cool. Oh, and another one. TSW5 graduate. Complete 4 training modules.
You will be learning how to drive a Metrolink MP36PH-3 locomotive.
Oh, and another one.
During this brief introduction, you will be taken through the critical driving controls and performing passenger operations. When you are ready, climb aboard.
Yeah, we had a couple of achievements pop in. As booked, folks, as booked. What the hell? I want to get in. Nice climb up animations.
Take a seat in the engineer's position so that you can prepare the train for service. For this introduction, you will be completing a full loop of the circuit and performing passenger operations when you reach the next stop. Prepare the train for departure.
This is the new live map. Shows you signals, switches, gives you names of this is what it is, so it'd be like, yeah, all that kind of stuff. That's what a line map is. This is different. So where this is in the pen corridor one is on the side, so that's different.
This locomotive has a removable reverser, which will need to be inserted before setting a direction of travel.
Okay.
Set the headlights, as this will let others around you know that this train is operational. To begin loading passengers, you will need to open the passenger doors.
What's the door sounds? Go towards here. So I'm not being blasted by the sound of the engine. New horn, nice. Just gonna check achievements. Got 3 already, Jesus. Right, this could be fun.
It is time to depart. Close the passenger doors.
Closing them passenger doors. Oh, oh, oh. Oh.
This locomotive has 3 types of braking systems: automatic brakes,
Automatic.
dynamic brakes, and independent brakes. Automatic brakes control the braking force applied across the entire formation. Dynamic brakes use the locomotive's electric traction motors to generate resistance and are often used to maintain speeds while going downhill.
Oh, chief, I was a
Independent
popping.
brakes apply the mechanical disc brakes on only the locomotive and may be used to assist with hill starts. As you have passenger cars coupled, you should use the automatic brake to manage the train's speed. To confirm that this locomotive has control of the train's brakes, set the cutoff pilot valve to the passenger mode. This locomotive features a combined throttle and dynamic brake controller. To get the train moving, move the handle into the power range.
Oh. There's a new screen feature. So view screen, and you can move your left thumbstick around it. That's quite cool. Crash it, my lords. Same old crap clag. Safety systems, because that's all we got.
On level grades, you can coast to maintain your speed, reducing energy consumption and stress on the motors. When coasting, always remain vigilant of the grade, as changes could cause the train to speed up or slow down.
Yeah.
Keeping to speed limits is important. If you begin overspeeding, apply a small amount of braking force by moving the automatic brake into the braking range. First built in 2003 and entering service the same year, the MP36PH-3C was the second locomotive produced as part of the MPX Press line of diesel-electric locomotives from MPI. Initially trialed by Caltrain to operate services in the San Francisco Bay Area, the locomotive proved to be popular, with a total of 100 being constructed for 9 different railroad operators. Similar to the first MP Express locomotive, the MP36PH-3C has the same EMD 645F3B prime mover, but features a separate head-end power generator, a Caterpillar C27 internal combustion engine. The MP36PH-3C has a top speed of 102 miles per hour, 164 kilometers an hour, and a power output of 3,600 horsepower, 2,700 kilowatts.
Does this have suspension? We will find out in a minute. Yes, it does.
You're now approaching the station, so prepare to slow down the train. Use the automatic brake to apply some braking force to bring the train to a gentle stop in the indicated position.
Nice and more brake.
Now that the train has stopped, you can open the passenger doors.
Alarm silencer. That looks like a quite cool button. Oh, yes, I've changed that to blue. That's easier for me to see than the yellow.
Good work. That concludes all the basics of operating this train.
Yay. Platinum. That's our first platinum medal, guys. Very good job. Well done. The cab car. Let's get on. That's a nice picture of the 390. SBD, complete the MP36 training module. That's an achievement unlocked.
In this training
Express
module,
yourself.
you will be learning how to drive a Rotom cab car. During this brief introduction, you will be taken through the critical driving controls and performing passenger operations. When you are ready, climb aboard.
I thought I saw you could go in there, but nope.
Take a seat in the engineer's position so that you can prepare the train for service. For this introduction, you will be completing a full loop of the circuit and performing passenger operations when you reach the next stop. Prepare the train for departure. The cab setup switch must be set before attempting to set up the rest of the cab. The automatic brake needs to be cut in to allow this vehicle control of the brakes across the entire formation. This train has a removable reverser, which will need to be inserted before setting a direction of travel. Set the headlights, as this will let others around you know that this train is operational. To begin loading passengers, you will need to open the passenger doors.
Well, it even says the name. That's quite cool. I don't know if I'm going to leave them on. I like it.
It is time to depart. Close the passenger doors. The automatic brake controls the braking force across the entire formation and will need to be released before you can move the train. This train features a combined power and brake handle known as a master controller. To get the train moving, move the master controller into the power range.
Okay. Anything for you, my dear. There we are. I'm going to full throttle it because why not? I'd love to see what guard mode is like on this. In fact, I want to cover that in this. I'm going to do a short one with the what is it, the 125 thingy? A little bit of a run with the MP36 just to get a feel of the route, and then I'm going to do some guard bits. Then that'll be the end of the San Bernardino one.
Keeping to speed limits is important. If you begin overspeeding, apply a small amount of braking force using the automatic brake. First debuting in 2010, the Rotem cab and passenger coaches were introduced as part of Metrolink's plans to upgrade their passenger rolling stock to the next generation. An initial batch of 117 coaches were produced, with each of them utilizing the latest in crash energy management technology, a first for a passenger train operator. The new stock also came fitted with a variety of interior upgrades, which included redesigned seats and work tables, as well as energy-absorbing zones at each end of the coaches. The new design also allowed for a maximum carrying capacity of 570 passengers.
That lighting looks a lot better. suspension, yes. No point looking at that screen, really, is there?
You're now approaching the station, so prepare to slow down the train. Use the automatic brake to apply some braking force to bring the train to a gentle stop in the indicated position.
I like how that said you might find judging distances better in the external camera, but real life drivers don't have an external camera. I've overshot that. I've screwed up, but bad. Oh well. I like the look of that. That looks a lot better.
Now that the train has stopped, you can open the passenger doors. Good work. That concludes all the basics of operating this train.
Next. Oh. Remote control, do the cab car training. That's cool.
In this training module, you will be learning to operate this EMD F125 Spirit diesel locomotive. During this brief introduction, you will be taken through the critical driving controls and performing passenger operations. When you're ready to begin, climb aboard. Sit in the engineer's seat. You'll now go through the steps needed to take over this locomotive. You will need to set the generator field switch. This needs to be enabled for the locomotive to generate power. This locomotive requires the reverser handle to be inserted before operation. Switch the front headlights on. Regardless of the time of day or weather, all locomotives must have their headlights on. You'll need to set the brakes to the correct mode to allow them to be controlled by this cab. We can now begin loading. It is time to depart. Close the passenger doors. The reverser determines the direction of travel. The automatic brakes are controlled with their own handle, but will blend the dynamic brakes and air brakes. The air brakes will apply braking force to every car in this formation. Now, release the brakes. The master controller controls both the throttle and dynamic brakes. Dynamic brakes use the locomotive's electric traction motors to generate resistance to reduce the wear of the brake pads. Apply a small amount of throttle. On level grades, you can coast to maintain your speed, reducing energy consumption and stress on the motors. When coasting, always remain vigilant of the grade, as changes could cause the train to speed up or slow down. Keeping to speed limits is important. If you begin overspeeding, slow the train using the master controller's dynamic brake range. The EMD F125 is a passenger locomotive manufactured by Electromotive Diesel for the North American market. It's powered by a Caterpillar C127-20 V20 diesel engine, rated at 4,700 horsepower, 3,500 kilowatts, and is capable of speeds up to 125 miles per hour, 201 kilometers an hour. When it launched in 2017, it was the first new passenger locomotive in North America in 15 years. To date, 40 have been produced, all of which were supplied to Metrolink. The F125 features a modern streamlined body designed by Vossloh España.
I didn't stop at the main loop. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Ah well. Get some speed up. I do the training centre tutorials in my own time. I'm not going to bother with them doing them on stream. I didn't notice any suspension on that. Maybe I'm going too fast for it, I don't know. come off the throttle, I think. Yeah, it does have suspension. I just saw it. Da-dung, da-dung, da-dung. I'm gonna start braking now. I think it'll be better. Keep on braking.
You are approaching the station. Begin applying a small amount of braking force using the automatic brake to bring the train to a gentle stop.
Ooh, them brake sounds are nice.
Nice job! The train has safely come to a stop. You can now begin loading. Good work! That concludes all of the basics of operating this train.
That's bloody rainy. Cool. That's all the training stuff. Spirit of innovation. Complete the 125 training module. Very nice. Yes, very nice. Let's look at rail journeys quick. See what we got. San Bernardino. Yeah, we've got some nice stuff. About 52 minutes for a run. That's not bad. Oh, that's now. Oh. Okay. Cool. Let's get to the timetable. And let's do a couple of runs. Let's do something in the F25. What does that mean? Oh, does that mean I can do guard on it? That's quite cool. Obviously, that is. Actually, that's rev. I will do non-revenue. You know what? Let's do this one from San Bernardino to San Bernardino. What could go wrong? How would I like to play? I'd like to play as the driver, please. Ooh, that music's getting it going. Right. Let's get it set up. Unlock doors. TSW5 Pathfinder. Drive any locomotive for 5 miles. Nice. What I'll do is with the TSW5 score. Drive any locomotive for 20 miles. I can see where this is going. TSW5 achieving goal. Drive any locomotive for 50 miles. Yes, it's all popping now. TS5W Centurion. Drive any locomotive for 100 miles. Nice. TSW5 Intuition. Drive any locomotive for 250 miles. Yes, it's all popping. TSW5 Proclaimer. Drive any locomotive for 500 miles. That's a good one, lads. Oh, we're only going down there. Wow. So we know this from the Cajon Pass. How fun. Oh, that sounded lovely. It does have barriers there. I didn't see them. I'm going to be early. I thought that was a red then, but no, it's a yellow because the bottom red is flashing. Oh, those sounds. Oh. There's the map. So this is downtown. Where's this one going? That's San Bernardino to LA Union, which is all the way down here. Is LA Union. This is where we used to go up for Antelope Valley. That's it. I said take them bloody thingies off. I'll do one out of LA Union for about half hour. Then we'll do a bit of conductor from San Bernardino for a bit. go see if they're all right. Bear with. Right. Okay. Oh, it's back to the timetable. Let's do something. What does the freight do? They're not long. They're not long at all. They're not long either. Oh, brilliant. Let's have a go at this one. Oh, it's fun doing. Nice. Right, we're here at LA Union, a site we know well. Leaving LA. Could say I'm California dreaming. California leaving, more like. wonder if there's any trams in the tram depot like the Master. I reckon that's going to be the Master, isn't it? Trams at the tram depot. Oh my god! It's got current status. That is cool. That is awesome. I like that. Instead of going off up this way, we're now going over down. We're going a bit down and then across. Go. Speed up a bit. We used to go. What's it say about my train? Oh, I do like the new signal look. It's really safe. That's a shame. Now we're diverging off from what we know. There's Trevor Phillips down there, chasing some people. I know this area looks familiar. Speeding. There's the motorway, or the highway, as to say. Oh yes, empty yarditis. Very nice. Yes, there's not an empty yard here, thankfully. Not empty. There's like a glass half. Oh, we can get some speed up. Oh, you're late. Go on, let me speed up. I'm quite bored now. Next station, then go do some card mode. What was that? That's some kind of thing that I'm too English to understand. Why are they driving on cement? Being feet. I'll go to the next station after this one, I think. Do some guarding. I am late. Oh well. Flip it. I also want to try the new photo mode, so I'll also do that. Let's try do. Let's do a guard mode from. No. We'll do conductor. Let's see how this one goes. Okay then, it's spotted me on the wrong side of the track. I'm gonna have to it's over then. Do this properly, boys and girls. So now I've still got the hills on. Load on here. In. Platform is clear, I believe. Yes, it is.
Let's highball over.
What? What the hell? It's explained. Stuff be San Bernardino.
Snacks. What I'm looking for. More.
Right, here we go. Yeah, it's guard mode really, isn't it? It's like that scenario on good lord. Which one? What the fudge? Hello? Okay, that'll be well, that did great, didn't it? Right, be back for part 2 or West Coast Main Line. See you in a minute.